Yes, yes, yes. The wait is over. The wait is over. The 5 year wait is over. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Gold 45 show. It's finally here. No more waiting on a song. No more side parties from Patrick Carney. Yes, finally, the new Black Keys record. It's been 5 years, man. They're not like the Rock on Tours, which has been 11, but it's been 5 years. And this is a great year for rock and roll, man. All my favorite bands released songs, Yes, I'm gonna say in a minute. The Jonas Brothers released their album, great album. My favorite indie band, indie rock band, indie pop. The Vampire Weekend released their album. Another one of my other favorite indie rock, indie pop bands, the Two Door Cinema Club's False Alarm album came out last Friday, and same thing as last Friday, the Rack on Tours Helpless Stranger rock and roll amazing rock indie rock album came out last Friday as well. But today they released it early. Usually when new albums come out, if it comes out on Friday, they release at 12 midnight. But they released it early, I think like an hour early, it's like around 9ish. So we're gonna do a quick review of the new Black Keys record, Let's Rock. I think it's 12. Well, I'm second 12 songs on the track. You guys ever heard the three singles? First was Low High, one of the biggest, one of the ones that kind of took the internet by storm, and also was the theme song for NCAA March Madness. Second was Eagle Bird, and the third, the one that took the internet by storm with the whole men's retreat and the whole yoga thingy and all that, which was Go. That was the last single they released. They went with the Rack on Tours, but I think they released like 4 singles for their album came out. But it is finally here, the moment we all been waiting for, 5 years in the making. After they've been just doing solo projects, or Dan's been doing his what do you call it, his single album with Waiting on a Song. Great album, by the way, Waiting on a Song. You ever heard that one? I think it came out 2 years ago or a year ago. So here we go. They released it early. I'm gonna be doing scrubbing, so I'm not gonna play you guys all the songs just because copyright issues. But I'm gonna be doing scrubbing. This is produced and made by Easy Eye Sound. Yes, they just released an hour ago. They show little official audios to the songs, but also like little videos to them. So I'm gonna just play out the track. They have the Go one. They have a bunch of songs finally released. Torture got another one called Sitting Around and Miss You. That one's like a van wagon. It's like a green screen, and it's like one of those retro van wagons, like these hipster dudes, hip dudes. Here we go. Wait. Let's see. Let's just put Let's Rock because it just bring up songs. I want to do it from the top. It's finally here. I hope you guys can go see them on tour. I want to, but when they come to California, it's like on a Sunday, on a weekday. It's hard. Here we go. Let's Rock album. The first song off the album is Shine a Little Light. How how funny is the first song off the album, Shine a Little Light, right? As the Rack on Tour released their new album called Opportunity is called Shine a Little Light on Me, or Shine a Light on Me. So here it is. And I'll give you my rating on it. I'm not gonna play too much with copyright. I'm gonna start scrubbing, so bear with me here. That's Shine a Little Light. That so far, it has me like a Turning Blue kind of vibe to it, like their last album, 2014, Turning Blue. Kind of like umped a little bit. I don't know. Like Turning Blue had a bunch of great tracks, but I think this is like Turning Blue, but different. But to me, it had like a little Turning Blue vibe to it, and it's finally here, and I'm just stoked to finally get a new album. So that's their first song off the album. Great stuff. I like it. It's really like this thing is really and also time when they weren't making any music. Patrick Carney did some solo projects, and also he had a kid. So congratulations, Patrick Carney. But the next song I'm gonna play anyways, but you probably already heard it already. Is Eagle Bird. Eagle Bird is the second song, and the third song is Low High. Hold on. 8, 9. So the ninth song is Go. So the three singles, the second and third and the ninth song. So Eagle Bird the second song, Low High's the third song, and then Go's the ninth song. So here we go. You guys, I'm just gonna scrub through it really quickly. This is Eagle Bird, you guys probably heard it already. This is made by, I don't know if it's Dan Patrick, uh, Dan Auerbach's record company, but it's made by Easy Sound, who made his last record, Way on a Song, I think that last record's called. So they produce in Nashville. It's by Easy Eye Sound. And then Eagle Bird. To me, pretty much say it's 80s, or I think it's more 70s. It has very 70s, to me, I think it's like a more 70s kind of vibe leading into the 80s, like a 70s, 80s vibe from this album. The guitar is obviously great. It's not like Jack White and the Raconteurs. The guitar is like a little different sound. Each artist you listen to, from blues, rap, rock, they'll have the different guitar sounds. Like if you listen to one of my other favorite bluesy one is Guy Clark Jr. His last album, it was tasteful. Let's just say about that. I enjoyed it. There's some songs that are great, but some were just like, whoa. His more loud. I think Guy Clark Jr. and Jack White have the more louder sound in the guitars, and also blues, very loud. So everybody's different. So here we go, Eagle Bird. That's Eagle Bird. You guys know Low High. That was the first song, the big hit. Oh, commercials. With moderate to severe ulcer. But yeah, that was the first song that ever got released in March Madness theme song, Low High. Here we go. This is Low High. You guys heard it. Has a 70s vibe to it. I think I like Shine a Little Light. Like this, I listened to it just like I just scrubbed before I went live on here for you guys. I just scrubbed it and it all sounded fantastic. Like I said, it sounded like a 70s, 80s. But Low High, it sounds like a more 70s vibe, and it's just great. It's fantastic. But you guys have probably heard it already. If you haven't, here it is. The first part of that goes do 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 do. It goes do 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 do. Then he comes down. He comes right back in. It's fantastic. Here we go. See right there? I'm coming back into this when I was playing. Next one is the fourth. Pause. So the fourth track is called Walk Across the Water. Here we go. And let's scrub through it. I'm not going to play all of it because the copyright Easy Eye Sound owns these songs. Not me or whoever else makes it. Nashville Records, Sony Records, what's the other one? Jack White's record, Third Man Records, whatever. Whoever owns this. I know it's Easy Eye Sound, but maybe I think Third Man kind of helps the hell of it. I know Third Man was promoting their Low High song. You know, I didn't know that Jack White and Blackie had beef. Because Jack White thought the Blackies stole their sound. Two different sounds. Guitar sounds at least. This is called Walking Across Water. Tell you, this album sounds like Turning Blue, but just a little different. It had like a little twist to it, and I think to me it's more 70s, 80s vibe, which I love. I like the guitar. It sounds like it sounds it sounds like more southern rocky style, or like any kind of like good rocky bluesy vibe. And I've been waiting for the new record for a while. Once they released Low High, I was like freaking out, dude. I'm a diehard Blackie. I love. Like I only had 2 records, and they have any of the old ones, but I had El Camino and I had Turning Blue. Great records. In some songs, I feel like they're taking shade to the raconteurs, like Shine a Little Light, that Shine a Light on Me, and the next one, which is their 5th track, it's called Tell Me Lies. They have a song called. Then the raconteurs have a track called lives. So how funny is that, right? So next one is Tell Me Lies commercials. Sabra hummus commercial, but yeah. This one is called Tell Me Lies. Here we go. Our Cinnabon dessert biscuits are. You know, then with the two ads now, YouTube, here we go. Tell Me Lies. Ooh. The intro is nice with the guitar. Very hip, tell you, very 70s hip, like it's like kind of music they play at Woodstock. I like that. Burn, baby burn. I don't know if there's like any song that's kind of like referencing to the electric chair. I know the front of the cover of the album is an electric chair that's shocked and it's like purple shocks. Tell me all. Great vocals by Dan Auerbach, of course, like always. Never fails. Ooh, love that solo right there. Feels like they've been going on hiatus for 5 years, but I know Dan Auerbach's been separated, so it's Patrick Carney. I feel like they haven't even skipped the beat, man. They sound like where have they gone? Pretty much nowhere because it sounds Black Keys vibe. It doesn't sound no Raconteur, Jack White vibe, no Strokes, no like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that. This is great stuff, man. And once I'm done with this, I'm gonna get the album. So here we go. Okay, so next one is called Every. The next, what is this? The fifth song? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth song. It's called Every Little Thing. 12 songs off the record, by the way. 12 song record album. Well, it sounds like I sound like Next Girl, like that intro comes. It sounds like Next Girl, my next girl. Okay. Go for a curveball there with that guitar coming in. Not the Next Girl of it. I'll try to see them live. If they come to San Diego, I think it's on Sunday. I think LA, it's like on the weekend. But I want to try. I haven't seen them live. And that's a bunch of big fans. I haven't seen them live, but I want to. I think this, I don't know if it's going to be the last record, and then they're like, set it together, they might make another one. But I would like to see them live. And I heard they said they're going to make this tour not so long, so they're going to make a shorter tour. I like it. That guitar. I'm telling you, man. You can, yes. There's like a three-way for like rockish blues. You know, because done some other people. But I think Gary Clark Jr., Dan Auerbach, and Jack White just phenomenal, hands down in my book. I know there's a lot of other ones out there, which I like Adam Page, you know, from Led Zeppelin and all that. But like from now generation, Gary Clark Jr., Dan Auerbach, and Jack White are just phenomenal guitar players. They shred it, man. They shred it. This is phenomenal guitar work by Dan Auerbach. Like, this is Dan Auerbach's sound. You can't beat it. But you never heard this on Waiting on a Song. His other record, just more relaxed and doom chariot. Like, those are just like good songs. Depressing it sometimes, but good songs. These ones are not so. This is great rock, man. This is, to me, doesn't really sound. I guess you could throw a little 80s. Like I said, 70s, 80s, but I think it has more 70s vibe to me. But there is a little 80s. You can tell. So the sixth track, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, the seventh track is "Get Yourself Together." It's called. In commercials. Sorry, seventh track is "Get Yourself Together." Eighth track is "Sit Around and Miss You." They put out videos for some of these songs. They did, I think it was for the Water one. Walk Across Water, and then Sit Around and Miss You. That was the one that had like that retro van vibe, like almost like a Rico from Pulling Dynamite, had that kind of vibe, and like hippies. That's the song, audio song for that one. So that's pretty cool. So check it out. This one is "Get Yourself Together" by the Black Keys. Here we go. So like Woodstocky 70s vibe, man. I love it. I know they're in the 40s, but Patrick Carney, not gonna pause real quick. Patrick Carney gained some weight. He got a belt. I think I want to say the kid. He's a father now, but his drumming is phenomenal, man. He has a Ludwig kit. It's a sick kit. I think he still uses the same Ludwig kit. He might use that same on stage, or maybe he might get a new one with the Let's Rock on it or something. But phenomenal stuff. Black Keys record. So far, never let me down yet. But I know they're gonna have like who has a better record. The Raconteurs is Black Keys because they've both been on hiatus for long periods of time. It's gonna be a battle who has a better record. I don't know. So far, I think the Black Keys might be winning. I said the Raconteurs. I did my review on it. The Raconteurs album's great. I think gave it like a 7 out of 10. It was great, but I think the Black Keys might be winning. I don't know. It's a toss up. I don't know. It's tough. But here we go. Scrub. Sounds like Go. Kind of like a Go. His solos are fantastic. There's no drum solo or anything like that. Like I think there's some in like the Raconteurs latest album, Help a Stranger, but this one there's no Patrick Carney solos. I don't think. A lot of great Dan Auerbach solos. Here you go. I think this is 8 track. Track 7. Track 8. I mean, this is the Sit Around and Miss You. It's the one that had the hippie video. Go check them out. That beginning had a CCNR kind of vibe. What's the song? Boarded on the gray. If I had $1,000,000 for every song I sung. I think it's Low Die. Yeah, I think it's Low Die. It had the beginning of Low Die. Sounds like CCNR, man. They took a CCNR, I don't know if CCNR was around the 60s or 70s, but it had the CCNR Low Die vibe, and it's great stuff. Very, like, happy, more like a waiting on a song kind of Dan Patrick kind of style. Like, Dan Auerbach. Getting mistaken by the sports reporter. Alright, here comes the sun kind of thing. This is short, so they have a couple short songs on here. The rest are kind of all long. Like the longest one they had, like Walk Across Water, I think is the longest. No, Get Yourself Together is the longest one with 3 minutes and 58 seconds. The other ones are like 2 minutes, 2 minutes that, like 2 minutes something seconds, like. Center on the Mission. It kind of has like a Waiting on a Song kind of vibe, which I like. Very hippie, kind of like get you in the mood, like, yo, man. So that's Sit Around and Miss You, track 9. You guys already heard it. If you haven't heard it, the last single they released called Go. This is a quick 2 minute 27-second song, which I love. I like listening to these 3 songs like all day today. I was at the gym and stuff, just playing these 3 songs because I was ready for the album to come out. Next song, track 10, is commercial. Track 10 is Breaking Down, it's called. Then track 11 is called Under the Gun, and track 12 is Fire Walk With Me. This is Breaking Down. Oh. I think it's off of dude, it's off Turning Blue, our brother's album. This is... Maybe El Camino, there's a song that kind of sounds like El Camino, our brother's album. Okay, Scrub, just for copyright purposes. Very loud, very typical Dan Auerbach. And also, great vocals, by the way. I love the vocals, love the drums. It's produced well. Easy Sound produced a great track. Does like it did. He was waiting on a song. Great stuff. So now I'm breaking down. Next one is Under the Gun, track 11. There's 12 tracks. That's how they dance. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, something. All right now. Then we go to the final track, Fire Walk With Me.
Howdy, folks.
I think people say, what'd your least favorite song? I don't think I really have one, to be honest. I got to go back and really listen. I'm just scrubbing, like I said. But I think I don't really have one so far. It's all been pretty fire. Pretty amazing. You know, the Black Keys are finally back. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. So let's get right into the final song. Fire Walk With Me. Scrub. A little slow. What to do? Sorry about that. I'm gonna go back. He has a lot of guitar solos in here, which are fantastic. that's the closer. Fire Walk With Me. I think that was a great closer. Because people think all the Racketeers closer was great with Thoughts and Prayers. I thought it was okay, and not saying because of Thoughts and Prayers, because I'm all about thoughts and prayers because I am religious, but I want to bring religion to this. But I'm just saying I didn't really feel that was people thought, oh, great closer by Jack White and the band, which I thought was okay. This is a great close. Fire Walk With Me. One something I can close with a bang, and I think this one, his guitar solos are there. Every single song, if he had a solo in it, Dan Auerbach, phenomenal. His guitar playing is phenomenal. I feel like it's flawless. They haven't took a break. I mean, I know he's been just playing, plucking away every single day. They was waiting on a song, and a couple of the just side projects are doing. So I feel like even Patrick Carney never really missed a drum beat. It's phenomenal. It's great. Black Keys record. I think is at the top as one of my favorite ones. It's like up there with Turning Blue. I think probably my all-time favorite. There's classic ones like the Rubber Factory one's great. Alchemy is probably my all-time favorite one. This is probably I think second man. I think this one. I think it goes El Camino, this one, then I think Turning Blue, the main Rubber Factory. Brothers up there too. It's tough, man. The Black Keys are back. That's all I gotta say. And this is 12 phenomenal tracks from Shine a Little Light to all the way to Fire Walk With Me. On a scale of 1 to 10 for this Black Keys record, I'm not trying to be biased here. I think I'd give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. I'm serious. 9 out of 10 with this record. It's a really great record from top to bottom. Yes, it's a little different sound, you know. People are going to get used to it. A lot of loud noise. Kind of like Gary Clark Jr. and Jack White is a lot of loud noise, but it's just great. Like the drums and the guitar and everything. Dan Auerbach, Patrick Carney just mesh well. They're just two great guys. And the 40s producing another great track, and they didn't let us down with this one. This is Let's Rock by the Black Keys. Let's see if they can release a new album after this. This is like we're back, one album, we're done doing one time, and that's it. We're just gonna go live in our lives. We're gonna come back with another album, something. We'll see what happens. They're back, and kind of like where they're going with this. To me, it has more 70s, some 80s, very rocky, very punchy. But it's a great 70s vibe. I like it. Very hip. Some songs very hip. Like they could play this album at Woodstock and people love it. That's how great it was. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's really comment, subscribe for more. What you guys think about the Black Keys Let's Rock album? From song 1 to song 12. Every single song is great. Dan Auerbach's vocals are fantastic. And I love this record. If you guys haven't got the record yet, you're probably going to wait tomorrow. Because they're not going to do a lot of promotion tomorrow. But they released it early. It's the last song. I hope I don't get copyright from this video, but here it is. I didn't get copyright from the last albums I did a cover on for False Alarm by Tudor Cinema Club and from the Raconteurs album. So I think we're good here. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let's leave a comment, subscribe for more. What you guys think about this record. The Black Keys are back. Are you guys Black Keys fans? Are you guys new to the Black Keys because of Low High? Or you guys been Black Keys fans since their first album, since like the first album, or Rubbermaid Factory? Or when did you become fans? When El Camino came out. So it was like before, it was like after Rubbermaid Factory and all the other records. But still a great record from top to bottom. And to me, I think it's just very rocky, very that vibe, you know. The Raconteurs is more Jack White's thing. And no hate. Jack White loves, he has a good guitar, different kind of guitar sound vibe, right? Right, very different guitar sounding vibe. See, look at, it's called Fire Walk With Me. That's the video they put out 1 hour ago. That's the video. But he has his own distinct sound. But he also loves folk music because he's from Nashville. He loves folk music. He loves all that. So if it's like he puts his videos just slow. Everybody has their own sound. Great, two great albums. But if I had to choose between the Black Keys one, I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I just, because I'm a diehard Black Keys fan, I like the Black Keys one. Oh! He's back. He's back. Now I remember, Fire Walk With Me had like a Lonely Boy sound. They brought the guy back from Lonely Boy, the black man in the video from Lonely Boy. Remember when he was dancing like there by like the telephone booth? He's in the Fire Walk With Me video. Well, it's like a hologram. I don't know if the guy's dead or it's like a hologram, but there. Let me see if I can put him full screen. That's the dude from the Lonely Boy video. I don't know if it's like a hologram of the guy if he passed away, but that's the guy who danced to Lonely Boy. I'm pretty sure in that video. He's doing Fire Walk With Me. Wow, that's great stuff there. Great stuff. This is gonna get a hit. Oh no. First that was the guy. It's not the guy, but no. Once you looked at it, they show him there's a white dude. So no, I'm not throwing racist shade, but yeah. Hold on. So when it hits 3 minutes of the video here, it's like he just stops standing his finger pointing people saying he's like he's going to let everybody get killed. Which I don't bring violence into here, but yeah. Great stuff. So everything else for watching, like the video, go subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next one. I don't know any of my other favorite bands that I know, or releasing any music anytime soon. These are the only ones I like. Vampire Weekend, To the Cinema Club, Black Keys, Raconteurs. You name it, they're back. They're doing music, and I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep rock alive. And I'll thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.